up, team?
How you doing?
How we doing, folks? You guys having a good day?
How you doing?
I'm having some fun over here.
Oh boy, yes. And we got quite a few people here. They're jumping on in.
Yeah.
Oh, what a day, huh?
It's been an interesting day here, man. I mean, this is fun going live on the futures account. It's been fun. It's been scalp city though. I mean, that's kind of the deal with the market today. I mean, we were hunting that Nvidia move down. It doesn't look like it's going to give it to anybody, but we'll see.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, guys. I was talking to STV of like the way Nvidia's run. Probably. Jesus Christ.
You would have made a lot of money.
Yeah. At least 1.2, between 1.2 and 1.5 million.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like 100%. You would have fucking killed that.
Oh my god. Not worried about it. Not worried about it. Not worried about it.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Not worried about it.
Best time frame on futures. Nobody should be doing anything with futures until you learn nothing. You should do zero with them right now. You shouldn't even be thinking about time frame. You should be thinking about what are they? How do I paper trade it? That's what you should be thinking about.
Dude, I put Nvidia on watch list, took a shower, and up 38%. Like, what the fuck?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Ooh, Nvidia. And the spy wants that 418.
The spy wants the smoke. It's slipping that 1 minute 13 here. Let's see what we get. But yeah, it's slipping a little.
Well, I mean, if we look at it, it's let's see, from the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 357 rule, the cadence. So it just happened after the 5th candle. Sometimes it happens on number 5 or after 5, but this is wild.
Spy's getting a little interesting here. Where does it look on the 3 minute? It's still got some ways to go. Yeah, I don't like anything anymore. I wanted that. I mean, I would have hit that one if I didn't have the stop too tight, but that's fine. I'll deal with it.
Yeah. Winning loser. I gotta ask you, man. Like, honestly, you're hitting 19s, 20s like every single day.
He's a wild boy.
I'm just wondering, what kind of fucking risk are you taking?
I don't know.
Like, I mean, that's insane.
It is pretty nuts. He's been killing it though.
Jeez Louise. Let's go ahead and
take a look at some charts.
Yeah, let's look at some charts. You guys got any questions on any particular ticker so that we can go ahead and check it out. You know, we do these live streams. There's only 64 motherfuckers in here, and it's just like, really?
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 Where you guys at? Go tell people at Market Talk to get their butts in here. I know not all of them are printing.
30-40% risk with a 2 to 3% stop loss.
That's aggressive, but I mean, if it works for you.
Not trading tomorrow. Okay. You want to look at Nvidia? Now, Eugene, you want to look at Nvidia? Why? Why do you want us to look at Nvidia? Give us some context as to, are we looking at it because it's running? I mean, if it's running, then yeah, it's really, I tell you what, when something's running, it's nothing to look at.
I agree. Honestly. I agree with you there.
Really nothing to look at. All it does is it encourages FOMO and chasing, and yeah. Let's see. I'm writing a free call. Okay, so you don't know when to get out? Is that what you're saying? You need an answer to that.
Well, spy slipping.
You do have a level at 289.46. Are you going to hit that level this week?
On Nvidia? I don't know, dude. It might. I mean, AMD earnings coming up. That could get interesting.
Yeah, it could get really, really fucking wild. But let's go ahead. I got to pull up this ATR here, man, because, you know, you guys, if you use the ATR, it really gives you just an idea of like when you're getting greedy. So Nvidia's ATR as of last Friday on the daily was 849. That's your range. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me bring it right there. That is your range. Uh for me, that's chasey. But you know, hey, if
Mhm.
you're free and you got time on it, good for you.
Mhm.
Uh
Yeah, it's a little bit chasey there. It's like we were in it at the perfect time. That level on the 4-hour and the daily was picture perfect. Picture
yeah,
perfect. Couldn't have
uh,
been better.
what do we get in at? Like 260?
I think it was 162.50. I think is right around where we were hitting it. I was right around where our entries were, 162.50. If you look at it on the 4-hour, um, it's kind of perfect. Yeah, the 4-hour, the level is 262. Sorry, not 162. Yeah, 262.
262. Yeah, 162 would have
I was like, oh Jesus, yeah,
I
no,
would have made
262.
like 40, 50 million on
I
that
know,
thing then
I
at
know,
162. Jesus
I know,
Christ.
I
Yeah.
know.
Oh
That would have been
man.
nuts.
Yeah, guys, this is where you see the human in me, where I'm like, fuck. I
Yeah.
was so content in getting my revenge against Nvidia after what it did to me
Last
about a
year.
year and a half ago. And I'm like, oh man, fucking joke's on me.
Yeah.
This could have been millions,
Oh, yeah,
multiple
definitely could have.
millions.
It definitely could have.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Guess I won't buy a car this month. No.
Oh, hey, you already drilled that trade on it on what do you call it, on Nvidia. You did pretty good that one day.
No, man. Jeez Louise. Let's see. I'll go. Took 10% overall port from the SPY today in and out this morning.
That's pretty great, man. Congrats, Algo. That's a great trade. 10% on the account? That's nuts.
10%?
That's pretty
Jeez.
dirty.
That's yeah. That's all right. Okay, so I want to talk about this though.
Yeah.
All right, so alcohol, you hit 10%. Dope. There's some of you winning loser, 20%. Dope. Right? Here's the thing. Can you do that consistently?
Winning loser's been doing it, but yeah, I mean, that's a thing you got to realize too. Like the risk reward, you need to be able to do that consistently. If that's the way that you're trading.
Yeah. Okay, so winning loser has a confession. Okay. We want to hear it.
What's his confession?
Oh no, I'm terrified. He slept with his grandmother this time.
Oh no. Oh no. Damn it, Spy, you fucker.
Sweet. 1%'s Michael. So you guys, you've been blessed. You made more than you needed to today. 12%, that means you're like 12 days ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh
That's pretty disgusting. Like, guys,
the
you gotta realize, like, we're aiming for 1% a day on the accounts. Like, that's dirty, those types of numbers.
yeah.
Even like 3, 5, those types of numbers are insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Dum.
So I just
Uh
rimming the 3-minute here. Not really doing anything too crazy. Let's see what it gets.
that Mexican girl I'm dating, you said to give it 2 weeks. I think it's going that way.
Oh no. What happened?
2 weeks before you got her pregnant, or what?
Oh no.
Jesus.
Winning loser, you fucking animal. Oh,
Oh
you
man.
wild boy.
The spy just really gave zero fucks today. So did Nvidia. Man, you guys are doing better than me. I mean, I did 3% today.
That's pretty good, dude.
I mean, well, you did
3%
like
is
eight or
pretty good.
nine. You did like 8 or 9.
Yeah, I did. I'm still playing too, just risking a portion of the gains, having fun.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm about to show all you bastards up.
I think
Let's.
you are. I think you are.
I'm about to do this. Hold on.
Spy little rim here. This could get spicy.
Um, hunting for something. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't care.
I am. This fucking thing is just being stupid.
Um, she's too self-conscious and makes me panic. She's not my piece. Oh, she's Hispanic. That's why.
It's kind of how that goes sometimes, buddy.
Yeah. She's your panic now, bro.
You're gonna be in the panic room or like the escape room, like whatever you get to like destroy stuff, and you're just gonna be like wrecking everything,
Oh
just like
man.
smashing everything.
Gabe sounded like Bob Ross
I
this
saw
morning.
that.
Happy little trees.
That was
Yeah,
funny.
I'm chilling this morning.
Dude,
I'm
it's
good.
nice and relaxing day, just chilling here.
Yeah. So are you guys excited for the video series? I'm doing a video series on the $10,000 port.
That's
We're
gonna be
gonna do
cool.
this every day. And yeah, I'm pretty confident I could take 10,000 into a million over 2 years, 3 years, maybe even more.
I
But
don't think it would take you that long.
the thing is that I want to go based on the system.
Yeah,
And like if I get my 1% or I just break 1% on a trade, I'm good. I kill it. And then I
yeah,
just play tomorrow.
yeah.
So it's
That's
gonna be
easy.
super quick.
That's easy.
Yeah. Let's see. Played the spike on 3 minute up to that 417.14 level and took my 5.5% and done. That's dope. Guys, let me share my percentages with you on my plays today. Right.
This is
How many trades did you take today,
me.
STV? Yeah.
4 or 5.
Oh wow.
4 or 5. Yeah. This trade that I want right now is taking too long. I don't want it anymore.
Got it. Um, I played a 417 spy call. This was a 0 day. Cool.
The toe strategy.
Super small.
Yeah.
12.5%. I took NVIDIA 285 call May 5th, 7.62%. Let's see. I did NVIDIA 282 May 5th, 5.5.
Nice.
And those are my trades.
Very nice. Very
Done.
nice. Did I
Uh,
take one on coin? No, these were all futures trades today. With the premiums this week, I don't like them. If I don't like the premiums, I'm not touching them. Like if they're gonna make me overpay and then the contracts aren't gonna move, fuck off. I'll just trade something else. Like that's just kind of how it works. Like if they're gonna jack the SPY premiums going into Powell, I'm just not gonna touch them. Like that's just kind of how
yeah.
it works.
So Chris Brenneman, me doing 1K, that I can't. I need at least $60,000 a month to live my lifestyle.
Mhm.
That's my bare minimum.
You're asking Gabe to just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna not make money or as much money as I could for you guys." It doesn't. That doesn't make sense.
No, no. My lifestyle is very, very, very expensive. So me doing 1 week with 1K, it's no, not
It
happening.
doesn't make sense to do.
No. But everything is scalable. That's what I'm showing. And that's what I want to
Right.
share with you. It's scalable. Like whether it's 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, um,
It's the
it's
same thing across
scalable.
the board.
So yes. I mean, you guys are lucky I'm doing 10,000.
Mhm.
Like, but I just want to prove something out. I not only do I want to prove it to you guys, but I want to prove it to the world as well, because like I feel like we have absolute the best trading strategy on earth.
We do.
Whether you listen or you don't, hey, that's on you,
Yeah,
right? So exactly, hot potato is not about the money, it's about the percentage. And so you play the
exactly.
percentage. Everything's all relative. It just seems like you can scale the rules up forever, but they don't scale down well. Oh,
They
yes,
do.
they do.
They do.
It's easier to make money with a smaller port than it is with a bigger port,
Mhm.
right? For instance, with $1,000, all you need is to make $10.
It's not that hard to do.
$10. So you're basically telling me to make $60 for a week. Hell no. I can't.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
No. You kidding me? Not even worth my time.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? I'm sorry if I sound like a dick, but it's like this is how I make my living. So I can't fuck around with that too much.
The entries and exits? I showed you guys the entries on the if you paid attention and you watched my video, from, like, 2 days ago, I mean, you would have seen it. So, make sure you guys are paying attention to when these videos are getting released because they're in the videos. Entries, exits, things like that. We just gotta record some of them.
$60 is Diana's lunch.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, that is funny. That is funny. Let's see. Josh says to video OnlyFans subscriptions. Actually, no. No.
You're out here paying for OnlyFans, guys. You need to take a good hard look in a mirror. Stop doing that.
Oh my god. I never understood that.
Neither do I, but people are gonna people.
Oh my god. Let's see. Let's see. Ryan Marshall. What's going on, bro?
Market's just kind of sleeping right now.
$60 is lunch for me for a few days. What?
I ate lunch for free today, but that's because I had a leftover burrito. So technically I paid for it yesterday, but
we got crappy traders in here. They need a eat my ass lesson.
you guys better follow the rules or you're gonna get fucked. Don't not follow the rules. It's gonna come back to bite you in the ass.
Salazar made 5.3.
Good shit, buddy.
Let's see. I've been out last 2 weeks. Good. I hope you've still been learning though and refining your craft. Ryan, especially you.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he has a new baby or something. Baby was sick. Ryan, hopefully your baby's feeling better.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hope the baby's okay, man.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we have a weird week this week with Powell. It's gonna be strange. With titles? No, you should be any video that Gabe and I put out is always it's always under the impression that you guys it's another curriculum video that you guys need to watch. We're not making videos for our health.
Yeah.
If it was up to us, we would just ride into the sunset and print money every single day. Every video that we put out is for you guys.
That is true. So if I drop a video or he drops a video, go watch it. Take your notes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Trading psychology videos out. The support and resistance one is just out.
Yeah.
Pay attention or pay a premium.
On Wednesday, I'm trading live in Masters. I do it on Wednesdays.
But there's a delay. You follow trading dum-dums.
Actually, no. I just let him have it. I didn't give him a delay.
Don't do that.
I know. The thing is that I need to be able to interact. So what I realized is that just natural latency is 5 seconds. So
yeah, that's more than enough.
Yeah, so I'm good with it, but I still have to. We were contemplating a 15-minute delay, but I was like, damn, I can't interact with the guys.
That would be a lot.
Yeah. Let's see. What about Netflix? You know, I have not looked at Netflix in a while. Ooh. Netflix
Is
here.
Netflix doing a thing?
Yeah, Netflix found a bottom on the 5-minute, broke the 24 on that traffic light there.
Very nice.
So even if you played it on a 5-minute, you used the 24 as your risk. And it looks like she wants to break her 48, and it looks like she has the strength to do so. Now, let's go see what the 4-hour looks like. And I got a 4-hour traffic light to the downside. Fuck.
Netflix. Dude, TLD got murdered today. Holy shit.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this on the daily. And
3-minute traffic light a little while ago printed. Like really printed.
Ooh.
From 320 to 320, 350.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm looking at this on a daily, and I'm trying to build my thesis with this on a daily. I'm going to go ahead and remove these drawings here, and you can see. I mean, we got a traffic light down already, and I don't know, STV. We got a little bit of a disagreement here. We got the SAR candles saying, hey, it's a bit bullish. But then we got Thigh Gap saying bearish, RSI saying bearish, and MACD saying bearish. So
Thigh Gap's too tight on that. I don't like that. It's too wound up there.
Yeah. Uh, but plain Netflix. Let me see what it looks like on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we a lot of disagreement too. Yeah, I'm not playing Netflix.
You
Well, there
like
you
it?
go, guys. The traffic light on the 5. You're breaking this level here, and or you're coming up to the level. Why would you fuck around and find out? Especially knowing that now you're actually trading against a trend. In this case, possibly trading against a trend,
Mhm.
or maybe you're part of the trend reversal, but that's speculation. So what you know right now is that the candle's at a level, so you could scale out, make it free, and or close your position, take the profit, re-enter at the break of the 48. Really
Mhm.
simple.
I
Uh,
don't hate that.
Daniel. So Daniel asked a really good question, and the answer is yes. So with Netflix, you are now watching The One. And here's the fun part about The One. It is showing you that you are in danger zone because you are overextended here
Mhm.
on The One. Yes,
Mhm.
definitely overextended. So let's see. I mean, you do have a level at 224 even. Yeah, you're but a few pennies away from that. I wouldn't fuck around and find out here, honestly.
No, doesn't make any sense.
No. So you would go ahead and just pretty much get out. Um, Spy looking to break down our bounds.
It's
Hmm.
50-50 here. It's trying to flash that 3-minute 13, but you gotta be very careful at 4:07. Yeah,
Yeah.
things are teetering here. I don't know. This might get a little pop. This could be a little bait and switch. It looks like SPY wants to trend up today, but we'll see. If it can get back above the 13, which it kind of is, let's see what it wants to do.
Yeah. For you scalpers who want to live dangerously and live on the one, you can see how like that 24 is your everything
Yeah, it is.
on the one.
It is. Let's see. 4:17:10. Let's see if this gets a little push here. No, maybe.
We gotta see if it's gonna get supported by the 48 here.
Oh, you fuck asshole.
But now it's below the 24 in the 1 minute. And now the EMAs are all really tight. They're during this run up, you had a nice healthy separation.
Hmm.
Now we're not getting the thigh gap that we need.
No.
So this could be that point where, it just settles. Who knows? Am I playing a reversal on this? No. Mm-mm. I'm not in it. Uh, so actually, STV, you are the king of ES right now.
Hmm.
How would
I
you
did just
play
do a
this
little
if you
pump
were
in.
playing futures? How would you play this?
Okay, so right now, what I have done is I have an entry. So I'm in it right now. I have an entry at 4200. I have already scaled out though. I've already scaled out this position. So I had 5. I scaled out 3, just a baby scalp for like a point. And my stop was previously, it was at 4199.25. So basically just below the low that it was making. So it was a super, super, super tight stop. I really wanted to sell at 4201.75. That's where I wanted it, but it wasn't getting up there. So I was like, nah, I'll just leave it be. And just, you might have heard it in the background. I just like hit market order and just order filled it to get myself out. We'll see what happens from here. I have a stop at break even. I actually might bump it up slightly to be like a tick in profit. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I have another take profit at 4202.75, which looks like it could get taken out right here. Come on. Come on. Or I could just market order out of this,
Hmm.
which I could. I don't know. I'll just leave it. I don't really care. I'm up so much on the day. Who fucking cares? I'm up over 10% right now on the day.
Over
Yeah.
10%.
Yeah. Little bit over. So this is just teetering. I'm going to leave this. I have a stop, 1 tick in profit. Going to see what happens here. I'd love this sell order to get filled on a nice little flash push up here, which should be
Okay.
fun, but who knows? Who knows? Trading off one bar? No. I mean, if your entire goal is to scalp 1 point on ES, it's not very hard. It's not one of the most difficult things in the world to do. Especially if you're super tight with your levels. So I have to go on that Twitter space a little bit. Another one of those Twitter spaces later today. After that, I'm going to work on that futures video for you guys. But guys, the first futures video is going to be what?
Don't do it.
Don't do the futures video? It's
No.
it's not, it's just gonna be about what they are and how risky they are. That's basically what it's gonna be. It's like if you fuck it up, you're done. Like you're fucked. That's like, you guys see me like when I go quiet, I'm fucking paying attention because everything needs to be like right there, or else I will lose my mind. So here we go. We're about to hear the sound. Come on. But it's simple. And it's something that I think, especially during like weeks like this, it's a good thing to have in your arsenal to be able to trade. But again, it's different. You can lose more than you have in your account. Exactly. Jesus, those motherfuckers. It just hit my fucking take profit and didn't do it yet. Come on, asshole.
Good fucking God.
Come on. I mean, I have 2 contracts. I'm up $225 on them right now. I have 2.
Nvidia's at 288, bro.
Is it really?
Fuck yeah.
Jesus, dude. Yeah, I moved this stop way up just now. I don't like this. I don't like this consolidation. I don't like any of this shit.
Oh man. Yeah, we talked about there was a 289 level there. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna get it. I talked about it this morning.
Dude, it's crazy that Nvidia's done this. Like, it's insane.
Oh my God.
Like, the fact that Nvidia was able to run this much today is a bit ridiculous.
I mean, breaking all kinds of ATR averages and everything. I mean, oh man. I wonder how pissed Vampire would have been if I would have said, "Hey, I made 2 million."
So I hit the that was stop filled. I didn't like it. I moved the stop up. Now I'm up 9.3% on the day. No more.
Jesus.
No mas. Dude, I wanted that. So the thing is too, is that with these limit orders, they have to flash through it. There's a lot of things we'll talk about, but it's helpful to know. It's a fun concept.
Yeah.
It's making me a lot of money. And just so you guys know, the paper account last week started at 15, 16K, ended the week last week at 42. So
Andy trolling. I thought we were a team.
Andy! What's up, buddy?
Oh,
these
man.
We're done. We're done. No more. I gotta make sure all these orders are canceled. Gabe, do you know how many? Okay, so remember that issue that I was having with the cancel order thing and accidentally having orders sitting out there? I just spam click the cancel all now. I just like fucking spam it to make sure.
Oh my God.
Like after I'm done, I'll click it like 18 times and just be like, make sure everything is canceled.
Oh wow. Fucking Tesla.
Tessie, 3-minute traffic light. There you go.
5-minute traffic light. You got the candle.
5-minute? Oh yeah, 3-minute. Yeah.
Yeah. And so guys, even on a 5-minute, again, the strategy all in the same, right? You got a traffic light, you established a 24G risk. Ideally, that's, you could enter there, and I mean, you make it $1.38 all the way up to its 200, and then you get out. You get out.
Scale it at the 48, scale it at the 200. Like, guys, the stop loss strategy is critical.
It's critical. It's critical. If you guys don't understand the stop loss strategy, that's fine. It doesn't mean that eventually you won't. No, it doesn't mean you never will. What it means is that if you're unsure of the stop loss strategy, go ahead and watch the video 100 times over. But then you could just simply get out of your position and then say, okay, wait. If my thesis remains the same and it breaks above the level, I can re-enter. but re-enter with a smaller position. Maybe re-enter with half of your profits or whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
Enter small and then just ride it up, right? Um,
The strategy with the stop loss strategy is killer. I know some of you guys have been doing it. It's guys, and the thing that we need to get across to you guys, and Gabe and I sit here and say this to you guys every single day. And everything that you guys need is out there right now. It's in curriculum, it's in the things that we say. We practice what we preach, and that's why we have so much success in the market, guys. It's simple as that. So if you guys aren't watching the videos, if you aren't paying attention to everything, I'm going to be honest with you, you won't have success. If you think that you can willy-nilly approach the market every single day and just like, ooh, I see a fucking cross, I'm going to take, no, that's not how this works.
yeah. Let's go
And
ahead
that would
and
have hit my take profit. Those a-holes. Those a-holes. Where's that tub video in the Masters? It's public on Gabe's channel, guys. I don't make sure you have notifications on. We say these things for a reason so we can help you guys. If you're not gonna listen, that's okay. We'll just sit here printing.
yeah.
This is interesting here. If SPY, so if there's a minute left on this 3-minute candle, if it can close up here like above like 417.30, you might get, nah, it's selling. Yeah, they're selling back into it. Remember what we were talking about with you guys today? If you throw SPY on the 1 minute, you had previous day high and 200 EMA. That was the zone. That was the little channel that we were bouncing into. And that's where I made the majority of the money today, playing in and around that channel. It was just bounce, 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 reject, bounce, reject, bounce, reject until something crazy happens, which we saw with the SPY. Now, looking at the market now, what are we seeing? Well, flash down to the 48, bounce. Flash down to the 48, bounce. Now on the 1 minute, this thing is just in Chop City. I have no interest in trading this here. No, thank you. If you see Chop City like this, especially on weeks like this, guys, oh, no, 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 no. They are going to burn premiums because the contracts are more expensive, but the theta is going to jump up too because the IV is cranked. So the contracts are going to deteriorate faster and not go up as much. Be careful.
What's that say?
Get the fuck out. Yeah. Like, this is the thing too, guys. Once you're at a point for the day where you're like, okay, I like these games, you're done. Get out. No more.
Done.
How is it that I can call out the plays and knock it in, but miss the good ones when I decide to get in, it goes against you? That's psychological. That's all psychological. Because here's the thing, there shouldn't, if this is the one thing that you guys have to realize too about trading. If there's a setup that meets all of your criteria and follows the rules, you have to take it. That's how that works. Yeah. Because if all of the rules are being met with all the conditions that we have, that's not going to happen as much as you guys think it is. A lot of you guys are still not following all of the rules, which is, I mean, you got to listen. But the thing is that if I see exactly what I need to see, I'm entering. I know I'm going in. The reason is because I know what the system is able to do over time, and I don't give a shit about what this one trade does. It's irrelevant to me. I'm thinking about 100 trades, 200 trades, things like that, and how much money we're going to be able to generate over that period of time.
All right. So going back to what Gio said about like if you can call up plays and not get in and miss the good ones when I decide to get in, it goes against me. It's that's your emotions fucking you up. Like actually, Diana's in market talk right now saying like, oh my God, when I'm actually not in the plays, when I could see things so clearly, which is proof that the emotional component of being in that trade is really what's fucking you guys up, which means you are playing too big for your port or you have unreasonable expectations of that trade. Now, there's a reason why, I mean, I just trade for I say it time and time again, my 7%, right? Because I don't want unreasonable expectations. I don't need the trade to go 20%. I don't care if the trade goes 20, 30%. If it does, like, whoa, like, hey, make some money.
This is interesting right here because it's almost like fear and hesitation. I can tell you guys right now, I was fucking scared approaching the market today. You know why? Futures are volatile. Loaded up some money into the account. It's not a small amount of money. It's not. Yeah, I was paper trading my ass off last week, but to get the workflow of the system. But at the same time, when I approach the market, it's not like the fear is gone. Like, I want you guys to realize that. Like, when Gabe and I approach the market every single day, it's not necessarily like, it's a weird thing to think about and like verbalize, but like, I'll tell you guys right now, I was nervous. It's not necessarily fear, it's more nervousness. But what you can't do is let that stop you from taking good trades. Because if you know what your risk is and what you're able to do in the market, it doesn't matter what you feel. Your feelings are irrelevant. The only thing that your feelings are gonna do to you is fuck yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is like, you got to think about this too. Like, one, I had never traded futures with a live account before. It was all paper last week. I was killing it. There were some times when the account would go down, but that was because of weird mistakes that I would make with either the broker or something stupid happening. But you know what the risk is. If you don't trade smart, the risk is there. But you have to think about it like this. What was I actually scared of? I wasn't scared of the chart. I wasn't scared of the market. I was afraid that I was going to fuck up something and not catch an order that didn't need to be there or something like that. That was the fear. It wasn't, oh, I can't execute on a good trade setup. That's not what it is. It's, oh, what if I mess that up by accident? That's the only thing that you need to be scared of, guys, in the market is yourself.
Yeah.
And even then, you don't need to, because if you're able to navigate these charts and it's going to play out for you over time. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh yeah, I was fucking knew I was going to make a bunch of money today. No, I just followed the setups, did what I needed to do, got the fuck out. I lost 2 trades today, but the ones that won followed exactly what I needed. Boom.
How many did you lose?
2.
2. Yeah. I lost 1. Played 4, lost 1. Maybe I played 5, lost 1. I don't know.
I think I was 6. I think it was 6.
Actually, it was your fault I lost that trade. I was on the phone with you enjoying a sandwich, remember?
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Yeah, that was your fault.
You can blame me for that one.
But I didn't lose a lot. What was it? It was like 5%?
Yeah, it was nothing. It was nothing. It was that NVIDIA one, right? Where we were thinking it was going to come down. It was popping up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
you seem to have better trades on paper when you go live. Well,
no, Skid Mark. Are you paper trading options or are you paper trading shares? I think for
shares.
Paper trade the shares. Right? Don't paper trade the options, because the options, you got delayed data.
Most of the time, yeah. And the fills are horrendous.
Yeah. No, you paper trade shares. Every single one of you, I think every single one of you, if you're going to be paper trading, paper trade the shares. Understand the mechanics of why you're entering and why you're exiting. Right? El Bago, that is exactly, dude, come on, man, don't act brand new. This is something we've been telling you. He says, I think that's my problem. I want more than I can get with the amount I'm playing with. It's much easier to lose money holding than taking a small gain. Oh, yeah, El Bago. Remember what you did on Friday? You were like, it's 100% or nothing. Come on, bro. I was going to put you on timeout for that. Because that is the wrong mindset. You guys need to take your mindsets very seriously. Like, take it very seriously. Like, yeah, El Bago. Yeah, he's going to blame DeWeed on that one.
I have an interesting, and I've been battling with this idea in my head, Gabe, over the last few weeks here, that a lot of people say, and I've said this before, and I think part of this is completely factual, that what we're doing here is learning how to manage money. If you can't manage a small account, how are you going to manage a big account? Which I think is definitely correct with the fundamentals, risk management, and everything. But what happens is, in your trading psychology, it's very hard for you to just stop when you're up $20, because you're going to see that and be like, I sat around here for 3 hours and I made $20. You're going to be like, that doesn't make any sense. So now, what I'm not saying is it's not a good idea for you guys to throw big amounts of money into your accounts. That's not what you should do. I'm still completely on the side of, you need to learn how to manage that small amount of money. But what I think solves it, and is the big middle ground of what I've said before, I've made shorts about it, I've talked about this in videos, especially the trading psychology one, is you need to have that clone account in Excel. You have to have it. I almost think this is a non-negotiable for those of you guys with smaller accounts to have that dummy account where you say, I'm up 1%. If this was on a $100,000 account, I'd be up $1,000. Would I be done or not? And you have to play it like that. I think that's the way to do it, because yes, we are learning how to manage money, but I know for a fact that all of you guys in here with small accounts, that if you were up 1, 2, 3% on a $100,000 account, you'd close your screens and get the fuck out. So what I want all of you guys to do is create that Excel spreadsheet. Even if it's, I would almost say download the compounding interest calculator off platform, which Gabe is going to talk about a little bit more with you guys later, I think, and have it in 2 tabs. You have to think about the money that you have in your account as if it's a large amount. I think that's going to be the fix for a lot of you guys, and it's going to make you feel a lot better about taking those 1 to 2% gains. Because let's say, for example, that most days you go up 2%, but you finish either down or only up like half because you decide to trade more to make that dollar amount go up because you want to feel good about yourself. Well, if you trade it the other way and you say, okay, if this was a $100,000 account, I'm done at 2%. Well, there's a 1.5% every single day of compounding that you're now getting that you weren't getting before. We say compound interest all the time, and you guys all know the concepts of it, but you're not doing it. That's the thing. It's like everybody, it's like this following the system too. It's like sometimes some of you guys think you're following the system. You're not. Some of you guys think you're following the compound interest rules. You're not. You have to be able to make sure and hold yourself accountable. And that way with the dummy account, I think is one of the best ways to do it. What do you think, Gabe?
I think you nailed it. Yeah. Keep the show going. I'm going to set something up so I can show everybody, but keep the show going.
But guys, you have to think about it like that. Like, again, like you can see this futures account, I'm almost going to treat it like a fun flip account that I'm just going to do what I do and run it the fuck up. But again, it all comes down to risk management. How much are you risking on every single trade? What are you looking for in your take profits? You have to be super systematic with this. But I'm telling you guys right now, your whole entire trading is going to change if you start looking at your account, your $1,000 account, as if it was a $100,000 account. Because most of you guys are not able to look at $10 green, $20 green and say, I'm done for the day, because you probably have a job that's making you more, which is fine. That's good. But you have to think about it in terms of percentages. And that's the only real way to do it. Like I can try and think of another way to help you guys out with that, but it's so fucking important that you treat it that way, because it actually, like, sometimes what you think you're doing in the market is not what you're doing.
Discipline, structure, goals, plans, plan your trade. All right. So full transparency, right? So I'm you guys just heard me say that I need about $60,000 a month to maintain my lifestyle, right? That also includes like just fun money, that kind of thing, right? But now you're going to be able to understand why my port is 250,000 each and every month. And I'm going to show it to you right here. We have the chart. Let me go ahead and minimize USTV.
Go for it.
Right. I start with 250 because my goal has to be 320. Do I hit that in I hit that in 17 trading days. Now the thing is like 1.5, is that my average? No. But that is my goal. That is okay. If I'm trading and I'm up, let's say 2.5, right? I'm like, okay, if I'm going to keep trading, the lowest I can go is 1.5. Right? Most instances, I'm just like, oh, fuck it, I'm done. This is 2.5, I'm good. Right? This is how I live my life. This is my bare minimum plan. Anything else is a bonus. Right? But the thing is that my port size is large enough for it to accomplish what I need it to do. And what you guys are doing is that you have unreal expectations for your port size. So therefore it's like, oh, I need the 20, 30, 40% to make it worth my time. And the thing is that you're thinking about the time you're sacrificing now as opposed to the time you're forfeiting in the future. Because guys, if you don't allow yourself to grow your port, the time you're forfeiting in the future can be astronomical.
It's the Tyler example. I love the Tyler. I want, like, Oh my God. Oh, we could also, have you talked about, hold on, I'll send this to you in the private chat.
Angel Kimmy says, question, what happens if you are 4 weeks prior to expiration and 8% up? Do you still sell the contract or do you ever wait? Depends what your thesis is on. If your thesis is on the daily, you're good. But if you're on the 5 minute and you just happen to be up 8%, I would go ahead and get out of that contract.
Yeah. Because Gabe, I can do the other example too, or I could talk about that one that.
Well, you could talk about that one.
Which one? The Tyler one or the one I sent you just now?
The one you just sent me.
Okay. So guys, there are two examples here that I want to go over that Gabe hit right on the head. It's the opportunity cost of time. What you are doing right now, some of you guys, by trying to just flip your account super quick right now, is foregoing the opportunity in the future to be able to use your account for income versus flipping. Because if you always focus on flipping your account, you're always going to take on more risk, and you're going to be in that situation where you're probably either going to stay in the same place or down. Now, here's one example, then I'll hit the second one. Tyler in the community is, I think, 17 years old. And you guys have heard me say this to him before. He's 17. He knows what he's doing. He's trying to do that FTMO funded challenge, which is awesome. What Tyler needs to do is focus on making money consistently. I couldn't give less of a fuck how much money he makes. If he makes $1 a day for the next 6 months consistently, I would be jumping off the walls. He is 17. I'm almost 24. If I had the ability to generate $1 every single day in the stock market from the time that I was 17, do you guys know how fucking scalable that is?
Yeah.
You just scale up. You just keep going. The second example is with Gabe's son. Gabe's son is a genius. Recently decided that he wanted to get into the markets a little bit, and he wanted to play around with crypto. So there's two things that can happen with this. He's going to go through a lot of the stuff that we have at some point. It's inevitable. We all go through it. But he's up a lot on this coin that he bought. How old is he? You want to say or no? He's young. He's younger.
He's young. He's not even double digits.
Yeah. If he's able to understand the concepts of risk management in trading, what I said to Gabe before was, dude, we're in trouble because we're going to be over here hitting like $100,000, $200,000 days. He's going to be like, oh yeah, bitch, $1 million. You almost have to pay your tuition to the market, and you're paying in time. Don't let yourself pay in money, pay in time, because time in the market is always going to be, well, this is more for long-term investing, but timing the market. But what you guys are trying to do is time the market with things that don't make sense. Follow the rules, focus on the system, size it down. It does not matter how much money you're making right now. It doesn't.
Nope. And there goes the SPY on the 1 minute.
Oh, it's that. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want that.
Right. SPY put to a level.
Yeah.
The 200. This is SPY put to the 200. There's the 1 minute. SPY
right
put
at the
to
1 minute 200. I fucking love this.
1 minute 200.
I'm staying disciplined. I'm not trading more today. 9% day one. I'll take it. Fuck you. It's doing exactly what I want.
Woo.
I fucking love those 1 minute 200 EMA bounces. You see how many of them there were this morning? I think I hit one or two of them.
Yeah.
Look at those. Look at those, bro. They're so nasty.
The SPY thought he was Tigger.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
I was losing my mind this morning because, Gabe, it reminded me of that one day when we were on the phone and I scalped like $6,000 of it in like 20 minutes, just going bing, 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 bing.
Yes. Algo's giving you guys again just more proof of concept here. He took the SPY 20% down on a break up to 24, front running the traffic light. So yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, that would have been about a point, but and this is the thing, guys. It's building these skills, giving yourselves buffers, because if this account ends at like 20K at the end of this week, I will have zero hesitation. Never. It's not happening. Why? I'm up. Okay, I'm up 10 G's. Can take a little more risk.
Yeah.
Like you have to think about it like this. It's scalability and making sure you're putting yourself in the right place. And again, that trading psychology video that a lot of you guys have seen now is going to help you out a whole lot with that. But again, pay attention or pay a premium. We can put out the videos for you guys and the learning content, but if you don't watch it, you're going to stay in the same place that you've been in.
There you go. All right. For those who like to play the 3-minute and play the SPY, 3-minute on the SPY, like again, we're always gonna harp on the 24 EMA, right? You get a candle close and break, you're done, right? I think in this example, right here, you got this break here, you got a wick break, and then finally candle body here. Still puts you in a profitable situation if you entered on this traffic light, right? We're using the break of the 24 on all time frames
Uh-huh.
to allow you to take profit. So now you get a break of the 24 here, cool, take profit, break above the 24, you can re-enter. Your thesis is the same because we have not gotten a traffic light. You think about it, right? One whole trade, you allow yourself to play the duration of the trade,
Uh-huh.
right? By using the 24. A break below a 24, exit your position. Break above the 24, re-enter your position, right? And then you get another break here, right here. Now, whenever a candle breaks and closes under the 24, for me, there's really no exception. I close my position, then you get this traffic light down, death, boom, done. If you didn't respect that 24, this move right here, you would have been fucked, right? Now, it doesn't matter if you live on a 3 or the 5. You could use the 3 and use the 24 and a 3 if you guys like to play it slow, if it's too fast for you. But what I like to do is whether I'm on a 3 or the 5, wherever I live, I'm still using the 1, right? So in this example, we see here, the SPY is about to break the 24. Let's assume it does break the 24 here, right? The thing is, let's mark this candle. I'm going to mark this candle right here, and then I'm going to go over to the 1 minute, right? And you guys can see, again, as soon as it broke that 24, it came all the way down. So even if I was in on the 5, right? Let's go ahead and mark this right here. One second. Go back here. We're going to come, where did it break the 24? Right there.
1 minute, 200 EMA.
We're going to mark this here. This break up right there. And then we go back to the 5 minute here. I end up getting out here. Here. This is where I get out. Because I use the 1 minute's 24 while I'm living on a 5, I get out here. Makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It allows me to get out here as opposed to somewhere down here on the 5. The same holds true for the 3 minute, right? The 1 minute gets me out here. The 3 minute gets me out here. So if you lived on a 3 minute, you could still use the 1 to get out. If you live on a 5, you can still use the 1 to get out, right? There's a big difference between these candles. You want to measure this out. Let's do that. Where's my measurement? Right there.
The ruler? Yeah.
Right. That's a difference of freaking what, 30 cents? Something like that. That break there?
That's good.
Yeah. 30 cents right there. That's a difference. That is a really, really, really big difference. Yes. Record Ralph says Trade1348 is the ideal scalping system. Nice work, guys. Thank you.
There are a lot of different ways to skin the cat, but everything that we offer you guys are going to be in positive EV spots pretty much the entire time. Hey guys, I was wondering, in days like this where the option contracts are just expensive, would it be better to not trade using a small account? Yes. Yep. The reason is you're going to overpay and the contracts are going to decay faster than they increase. So you're fighting more variables than you would be. This is one of the reasons why I'm fucking around more so on this futures account than I am on the options today. Like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm gonna overpay, I better get a fucking good deal, and I better be in a really, really good spot in order to make a bunch of money. Well, if I don't
Yeah.
see anything that I like there, then I'm not gonna touch it. It's discipline. It's waiting for your setup and seeing, okay, this is what makes more sense. Like, you can't jack IV on futures. A tick's a tick. Maybe the spread's widened, but
Yeah.
there goes SPY to that 1 minute 200 again, slipping down below a little. Here we go. Where's Nvidia?
Let's
Ooh, 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 ooh. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hello
Jesus.
there. Hello there, Nancy.
Okay. Still, Nancy would have made me just, oh my God, so much money. Oh my God.
Yeah, the other thing that I'm probably gonna start teaching you guys too is covered calls and selling puts, especially in days like this. Like, if the premiums are gonna decay,
Yeah,
just adding tools to the toolbox, team.
that's it. But these videos will do nothing for you unless
You watch them. Like, if
you pay
everybody
attention.
always asks me about supported resistance, how to draw the levels, what I'm doing. There's video yesterday. There you go.
Yeah. So what is considered a small account?
I'd say anything less than 5,000, maybe 10.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys really want to take your trading career seriously, now we try to be like really, really inclusive of everybody. And yes, you could do it with 500, 1,000, that kind of
Mhm.
thing. But if you have an expectation of like, well, I need to make $1,000 this month to cover my bills, then you're not going to do that with $1,000 port. You
That's gonna be hard.
probably should have a $5,000 port or a $10,000 port
Mhm.
to be able to do $1,000 to pay bills. Okay. Um, what's really happening is with small ports, you put an incredible amount of pressure on your portfolio and your position size with your position size and the amount of risk you're taking.
Mhm.
Let's see. Any teases you can give on charts updates? No.
Oh yeah.
Winning loser only plays with 2K in his port.
Yeah.
So okay, so 2K, so you're making 400 today, right? Just based
This
on
this is an interesting concept, and Gabe, I think you do something sort of similar to this too. It's like, if you wanted to, you could load up your account with a bunch of money and go
yeah,
for it. It's like, if you're comfortable with trading that amount and taking on risk with that amount of money, okay, go for stick with that.
yeah. The thing is like I use it now for income. Then I have the long port, but then we talk about like opportunity loss of me tying up so much money, then I can't invest in other businesses,
Right.
right? So that's why I just it's a business for me,
Mhm.
right? Um, so and I think that's another thing, guys. How many of you um are you treating this like a business or are you treating this like a hobby? Right? You have to treat it like a business.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Business. It's a business.
Mhm.
So if it's a business, would you allow your business to lose 20%
Nope.
like a business? Right. I think once you treat it like a business, you could also remove some of that the emotional element to it because you're just like, this is a business. I'm here to make money. Like what business allows themselves to lose 20% or 30%, in a trade? Dude, if a hedge fund did that, they'd oh my God.
Mhm. They get
Imagine.
their fee. They'll get their fee, but they're not getting any bonus that year. They're getting no. Well, there's a specific name for it. But it's usually 2 and 20. I forget what the 20 usually called. It's like, I think it's performance based compensation. I think that's what they call it.
Yeah.
So usually the way hedge funds work is they get 2% of allocated capital. So let's say there's $100 million fund. Off the top, they're making two. And then they get 20% of whatever gains is in there. So let's say they make 20% in a year, they'd have another 4 million to pass around. So they'd make 6 million that year as a fund.
Fucking great.
Mhm.
Small gains equal large profits. It's true.
Mhm. They also have rules too where they don't take any money. Like if they have a losing year, they then won't, like there'll be clauses in the contracts where like they then won't be able to take that performance-based fee until you get back above break even.
Yeah.
So you can get your management fee, but you're not getting any performance because you didn't perform. You sucked.
Yeah. STV, what are the 200, 250, 255 trading days a year or something?
252.
252. All right. You see that $1,000 right there? You see that 1%? You see that $1 million? You see how many days? 695?
It's like a little less than 3 years.
Like 2.7. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
2.7 years. 2.7 years to turn 1,000 into 1,000,000. Jesus Christ. If you guys don't believe in this, like you're trying to get those 20% gains, but Jesus, that's $1 million. Is that life-changing money?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're giving you guys a life-changing opportunity if you just respect the fucking rules here,
Mm-hmm.
right?
You're never going to see us continuing to print.
Exactly.
Think about what would Rita do? What would STV do? What would Gabe do?
Yeah. So I give you guys so for me, 7.5% is a sweet spot. At least for me, I feel like between 5 and 7.5%, you see that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Redbird, no.
No. Who cares? We
So
don't need your money.
so here's the deal, right? I mean, let's say I take 7% on a trade, right? And let's say I entered on a 5% allocation. That's 0.45. Is it 0.45 on the port? Yeah, something like that, right? I do too. It gets me right around my 1% that I need, right? I do 3, I'm over 1%. Now that's 7%. In some instances, I do hit the 12% like I did today, right? But I'm not gunning for it. I stick with my plan because I do have a goal of 1%. I know, like, I'm using it for income, but shit, if I decided to just, like, let it play out, I mean, that 2.5, the 25 turns into a million and well, actually, you know what? I never did this to myself. 140 days,
Mm-hmm.
half a year. So, yeah, interesting.
The thing that I would say right now to everybody too is when I'm entering a lot of these trades, I'm trying to get an entry with the only focus on how much I'm risking. So my entry point is based on where I'm setting my risk.
Mhm.
If I want to risk a point or 1.25 or for 1.5, whatever it is, my entry it has to be based on where that risk is. Simple as that. Same thing with options. Your entry is based on where you want to set your risk. If your risk is going to be below the 200, enter as close to the 200 as you can. If your risk is going to be a level, enter as close to the level as you can.
Is it a respect the level?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, you want us to make it harder for you? Dude, do we need to? Okay, this is where I'm gonna go. My fucking epic rants. I feel it like it's coming out of me. Like. How do you want us to sell this to you? Do you want trend lines? You want like yeah we do you want the candlestick patterns? You want all that stuff? Is that how you want it sold to you? There are a ton of shitload of other discords out there that do it exactly that.
They don't make money
Right?
like us.
No, they don't. They just don't. Right. And when I look at someone referring to candlestick patterns or trend lines and all that shit, like what all that does is, and this is what I think, right? So I feel like when you start doing that, you start building out the chart to confirm your own bias. In fact, that's what they did with AMC for fucking what, 2 years?
They're still doing it.
They building the chart for their bias, right? So we're not telling you guys to develop any type of bias or anything. We're just saying, hey, enter here, traffic light, level, exit, breaks the level, re-enter, or scale out. Right? That's all. That's what the system is in a nutshell.
Yeah, I'll record myself doing stuff most of the time. You guys are gonna see it's like level out, stop, let it go. I just fucking, it's so simple. Kenny's in here. Kenny, hope you're doing all right, buddy. Hope your wife's feeling okay.
Oh, how is she? Kenny, how's your wife, man? She doing okay? Dum, 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 dum.
Yeah.
289.
I know, isn't it nuts? Like, I really want to take it to the downside, but I'm not heading into Powell and semiconductor earnings.
Yeah.
Like, it's screaming at me to take it down. I mean, like, if you okay, let's think about it. It's probably more aggressive than what we did before. Oh yeah, way more aggressive. Never mind. I thought it was flashing a level and doing what we were doing before, but it's way above that level now.
Jesus Christ. Well, what if 289 fucking returned with the SPY just today?
I don't know. Kenny says she's okay, really sore and resting. Good. Kenny, you're always going to be welcome around here.
Always.
When is that going to be? When is what going to be? Me recording it? I don't know. I need to, yeah, we got to get the original, just like the basics of what the, like, futures are and a little bit more learnings for you guys, but
fuck. 367% alone today.
Fuck me, dude. I had a bunch of them too. I think I had 280s.
Yeah, remember I had the 295s. Jesus Christ.
The ankle shave bet? Gabe, we do actually have to shave my ankles at some point. Are we gonna do that when I see you?
Yeah. Taco Lawyer, you want to fly in to shave his ankles? We ain't forget about you, baby. I know you want those ankles bad. She wants to suck on your bone. That's the only bone she's willing to suck on.
My ankles are for Gabe and Gabe only. Facebook set size for bond offering at 8.5 billion. That's interesting. They're raising money.
Who's raising money?
Facebook. $8.5 billion bond offering. I wonder what it is. I wonder what tier it is.
I don't know. Ooh.
Cut employee. Yeah, but here's the other problem with that. This is my issue with Facebook right now, which is why I'm like, yeah. They said in their last earnings call that they're going to add more employees. Okay, so they're going to get all this money. They're going to add interest expense and new employee expense, and they're probably going to use the 8.5 billion when they eventually raise all of it to go into this metaverse nonsense. That's almost the last straw for me, where it's like, if they keep funneling money into bullshit in the metaverse and it's not generating them any revenue or any shareholder value, I'm out, bro. Fuck off. Like, I'll put that money somewhere else.
I mean, it's, you want to call it innovative, but I feel like it's still experimental. You know, I feel like
it's hit or miss. Yeah, it could be a big win, but for me, I think metaverse in the form that it's in right now is bullshit. I think the workspace stuff is very cool that you could be more productive with it. But until they have like the metaverse stuff and like contact lenses and all that nonsense, it's like,
yeah, I think that's what it is. I feel like in order to embrace that type of technology, it can't be like so intrusive, right? And you know, it's like, just think about, like, you need headsets, you need gadgets, headsets. I mean, like, you're literally like just tuning out the world. Like, for me, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. And this is the other thing that doesn't make sense to me too. My Facebook position is based on social media, Instagram, advertising, things like that.
Mm.
Facebook now is not that. I mean, it is. It still is. But if they're going to keep pissing away that money into this project that may not do anything, why wouldn't I just take some money off the table with Facebook and spread it around into companies where their whole entire focus is AI and art, like metaverse? They're probably going to be able to do it better than, because it may not be Facebook that's the big one. It may not be Google or OpenAI with the next big like Chat GPT. There could be something else that comes. It may not be some of these companies here. So it's like, well, why not? If AI is going to be the next thing, why not spread it around into other companies too to diversify it? That's how I view it. It's like if they can do it, cool. If not, no thanks.
Yeah. Let's see. You guys going to create a mobile app for 1348? I mean, there's a lot we're doing.
We got a lot of cool stuff coming for you guys.
Yeah, there's a lot. We got a lot of cool things, but I think, I mean, don't worry about what we're doing. Worry about, you guys just really again, I'm going to say this every day, buy into the system.
AOL, perfect example. Yep. Like with Messenger and all that stuff. It's like, well, okay, what happened to AOL?
Well, okay, so AOL was actually ahead of its time at that time.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's like there are companies right now that are ahead of their time, but are they going to be the ones that are eventually the winners when this thing gets like to critical mass?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather take some money off the table and throw it at some other companies that could also do it, not just have one that's been pissing money into it for the last 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, if you're thinking Meta, you should be thinking NVIDIA, because NVIDIA has just literally got a stranglehold in the whole fucking segment, whether it's AR, metaverse, artificial intelligence, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like NVIDIA. Wow. I used to love AOL. Did you ever have AOL growing up as to me?
My mom did. So I used to always hear the, "You've got mail."
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Dude, waiting like fucking 5 minutes for your mail to load or a chat room to load, or
I still remember my mom's email address from AOL.
oh man.
I remember a lot of weird things.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, you know what I don't miss? Okay, so
The running guy.
yeah, used AIM a lot, right? It was crazy though, because this was before social media. So everybody would just go ahead and send pictures um in instant messenger, right? So you're
Snapchat.
chatting someone up and like she's sending you a picture and you're hoping she's hot. It takes like fucking 30 minutes to download the picture, and then you're just like, oh shit, block, just block.
Cigarette, coffee, back in the game.
Let's see. 56K with dedicated second landline for the win. Oh man. Yeah, that's it, Pepe Sylvia. That's right. Yeah, then you see she has no you guys are too much. All right. And I think we've given you guys too much today. So we have to get out of the matrix, go get shit done. But we love you guys. Peace.
Peace.
Algo, really? Downloading porn was a struggle?
You got to plan that in advance. Why'd you download it? You had to download shit? Why'd you want that on your computer? You're gonna get viruses. It's better better than getting a real life virus. But like,
overnight. You just let it go overnight. Then you rub one out before school. So,
you'll be
it's a way of
falling
life,
asleep
bro.
during first period. What happened? His video downloaded. I don't know what happened to him after that.
Dude, when we would go ahead and download music and pirate music, like no, dude, it would take like 2 hours to download an album, maybe longer.
Really?
Oh
I
yeah.
used to do the like the YouTube MP3. So I just download individual songs and then like there was a way to get it on your phone still, I used to do that because I didn't want to pay like $2 a song for iTunes.
Mhm. Oh, man. Wild.
All right, team.
Peace.
Peace. Bye. Later.
You had to do it. You had to do it. You had to get out of the
Been a
system.
good day.
Yeah. Peace, guys.
Later.
Later.